Good evening, welcome to the Evening Review. My name is Sakaria. Joining us virtually is Mr. Sakaria Kandenge of the Eshisha Development Trust, who recently applied for fishing quotas in light of the auctions that were held. He'll explain the process to us and why it's important for other community development trusts to also apply for fishing quotas, and also his experience. But before we dig into that interview, please do look at today's front page, and happy weekend.
It's all about waking up early with the kids, some hot cocoa with the cinnamon stick, little something extra in that eggnog. Mama's in the kitchen humming a song, oh holy night, and jingle bells, her favorite song. If you couldn't tell, that tells a story around the tree. Holidays is all about family. You lean over and giving me a kiss. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Okay. Very fine, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. What is Eshisha and what does it do, very briefly?
Yeah, Eshisha is a national development organization which is dealing with community development nationwide in all 14 regions. And we are more concentrating on environment, agriculture, tourism, cultural tourism, fisheries, and of course, youth empowerment, and connecting the people to other national resources in the country.
Okay. I'm aware that Eshisha recently applied for fishing quotas. What was the reasoning behind
Yes.
that? And what do you want to do with the fishing quotas?
Yes. Number one that we must understand is that fishing industry or fishery resources is part of the provision in the Constitution of Namibia. If you read and understand Article 95 and of course Article 100 of the Namibian Constitution, protects the citizens' national resources, which includes fish, for the benefit of all Namibian people.
Now, in this application, how much were you given, and what transpired thereafter?
Yeah, I can't actually reveal the specific amount now because I do not have a consent from my other colleagues. But what we received right now is a little bit little in terms of local fishing industry, and it was quite a bit difficult for us to go forward with the allocation because the players in the fishing industry of the opinion that we are not, allocated adequate fishing rights for any kind of business whatsoever in that industry.
Now, as a company or as a community trust, what were the immediate outcomes that were planned from this quota allocation?
Yeah, no, the whole concept about applying in the quota allocation in the first place, it's to be able to help Namibian people in all 14 regions. Eh? And it happens that we beat, and then we went ahead as one of the successful companies in the auction. But then, of course, we were blocked, for us to reach our objectives because of the hit back in the fishing industry.
Now, for Eshisha, why do you feel it's important that you get a bigger quota allocation? And how are you going to utilize that if you're given that bigger quota allocation?
Yeah, we believe that it's a need allocation. We are dealing with 14 regions and 121 constituencies in Namibia, which is actually dealing with the distribution of fish, to the specific part of the country. We are talking about countrywide, all 14 regions from Oangwena to and so forth. So actually, it's a guarantee that I'm guaranteed the nation here. One allocation, then of course the question of whether resources distribution in the country that question will be out of the
And then, Sakaria, in closing, you have a planned meeting with the Minister of Fisheries. What do you hope to come out of that meeting with the Minister?
Yeah.
Sakaria?
We immediately, when we were advised by the gurus in the fishing industry, we forwarded the recommendations to the Minister of Fisheries Association, and we wrote numerous letters to the Minister of Fisheries, which were not coming forth. He was not replying. Recently, we were planning, to host a national protest against some of these things, including other things, of course, which is pertained in that petition that I've sent to Namibian Sun recently, for the minister to look into our challenges. And on the last minute, the minister has actually decided that he's going to meet us so that we can discuss this and other issues pertained in that petition. And we decided not to go ahead, with the protest because, we are now summoned by the minister to go and meet the minister so that we can decide the way forward. And so far, we are very satisfied with the work done by the minister on the matter because it's still within our time frame.
Thank you very much for joining us on the Evening Review.
Thank you very much, sir.
Please do stay tuned for the weather.
It's all about waking up early with the kids, some hot cocoa with the cinnamon stick, little something extra in that eggnog. Mama's in the kitchen humming a song, oh holy night, and jingle bells, her favorite song. If you couldn't tell, that tells a story around the tree. Holidays is all about family. You lean over and giving me a kiss. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas.
I, Frankie, pledge to build a band of brothers.
I, Michael, I pledge to define myself by my character.
I, Gesser, pledge to use my strength for good.
My name is Ethan and I pledge to nurture my fields.
I am Aubrey and I pledge to make the world a better place.
My name is Salatiel Shinedima, the Executive Director of Women's Action for Development, and I pledge to mentor the next generation.